What's up, kids and cats? This is the Bluesbastard. Welcome to today's video, which is all about, playing some fancy fast stuff. It is time to burn today. I heard people saying, I'm playing a show. They never say I play guitar or I go to, play music. They do a show. And today we actually want to, get a little bit deeper into that aspect, showing off sometimes a little bit. I believe people want you to show off sometimes. They want you to see explode. They want you to see get the orgasm. They want you to see, playing fancy, fast stuff just once in a while. Not all the time. I'm not a fan of playing fast. I'm actually not even able to play fast really well. You just heard me in the beginning. I struggle a little bit and I'm practicing this. But, if you can catch once in a while, at a certain point to play the right thing on the right spot with the right speed, you will, light up the audience for a moment and give them the excitement that they're looking for. Alright, let's dive right into that lick that you heard me playing at the very end of the jam in the beginning. We're playing an A minor scale. We play that one scale just on one string, and we are actually using the high E string to play the lick. That's the only string we need. Saying we are in the key of A minor. This is an A minor chord progression that I recorded. It's like an A minor blues rock thing. I recorded that here in the studio, so later on if you feel like practicing and jamming along with it, there's a jam track available. Now, let's get into the first stage of how do we learn this lick. First, we have to learn the right hand technique. I call this tremolo. I believe it's called tremolo, when you just pick on one note and you try to get up the speed. So what I do is I grab the fifth fret of the E string, and I try to alternate pick just this note. Now, saying about the tempo and the time and the rhythm that we're in, we play 16 note triplets. It's like 6 notes per beat. If you want to, count it, or let's say rather have a feeling for it, it's like slowly 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is pretty much the feeling that you have to get for this thing. So now when you do the tremolo, it's like you tap your foot with the tempo. You just do alternate picking all the way on one note. Also try to use higher notes because the string tension is way different up here than if we play down here, because you have a longer string and it moves way more. It's sloppier down here and it's much tighter up here. So use all the positions to use and play and practice this tremolo. This is stage 1. Stage 2 is get synchronized. Get our left hand synchronized with our right hand. So what we do now first, we put the first finger here on the 5th fret of the high E string. We put our 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the E string, and finally the pinky on the 8th fret. What we want to do is play this pattern. And the most important thing about playing this pattern is each time you pick, you also have to change the note. Synchronize. It has to be synchronized. It's like nothing like, if you play that too fast, and if you're not really, if you're not nailed it so far, you have to go down to a tempo where you can actually really synchronize. This is the first step you have to do. Just do that until, you know, you're fine with synchronizing. And now level 3 is we have to learn the scale. We have to learn the patterns that we need for this lick. Yeah, it's really simple. A minor scale, natural minor scale, Aeolian, I guess. It's like on the 5th fret. It's our start note, already the first pattern we already know. So we just go through the notes quickly. It's 5, then B on the 7th fret, then 8th fret, C, D on the 10th fret, E on the 12th fret, then F on the 13th fret, G on the 15th, A on the 17th, B on the 19th, and finally a small bend, a half step bend from like 90 to 20. It's B to C. So we end on a C there. So once we have the minor scale down, then we have to now find our patterns, and this is really simple. We just have 3 note patterns all the time, and we just grab from each note the next pattern available, which is now first this one. Second pattern is 7, 8, 10. The very next pattern is 8, 10, 12. Next pattern is 10, 12, 13. The next pattern is 12, 13, 15. Then the next pattern is 13, 15, 17. Finally 15, 17, 19. So you saw they are like, for instance here, 8, 10, 12. It's a little bit of a stretch. I have small fingers, I have to say. I'm not the one with the longest fingers, and I can do it. So I believe anyone can do it. You just have to like figure out what your best is, what hand position is best for you. So let's go through slowly. See, in the beginning I was sloppy there. I was not really synchronized. Do that until you memorize these patterns, you know, like played up and down. Just, you know, sometimes you can just play. And so on and so on. You just have to memorize these patterns, A minor scale, from right up here, from right down here, from the 5th fret up to the 20th fret. So once you have this, we just need to go to stage number 4, which is the last stage. I'm just going to, you know, give you a trick or a tip how to practice this whole lick. What you have to do is find a tempo that you're fine with. Once you have memorized the lick, once you are synchronized, once your left and right hand function the way they're supposed to, just find a tempo where you can play, or how you can play the lick properly and without mistakes, just really clean. So let's for instance say something like this. So just when you find out this is too fast, this is not clean anymore, just go back and find a tempo that you're completely fine with. Once you have the tempo, set your metronome to that tempo, whether it's 50, 60, 70, whatever. What you heard me playing, by the way, is 94. So the tempo of the jam track of the jam I did in the beginning is exactly 94. So maybe 50, 60 would be a good start for beginners, anyone who is advanced. You know, find your tempo, and once you have it, practice the lick 5 minutes every day. So practice 5 minutes only. And so on and so on. Get the jam track or get any other play-alongs to have fun with it. Jam it, jam it, jam it. 5 minutes every day, and you do that 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you just, you know, go 5 BPM faster. You just put your metronome to 5 BPM faster. When you started at 60, go to 65. In the 2 weeks that you played on 60, you overtrain yourself because you're already comfortable with the tempo, once you, after 2 weeks, you just go 5 BPM faster, you will hardly recognize that you're faster. So meaning you need 2 weeks to cover 5 BPM, 4 weeks for 10 BPM, 6 weeks for 15, 8 weeks for 20 BPM. So once you started at 60, after 8 weeks you'll be at 80 BPM, and so on and so on. So you can reach 100 in 2-3 months very easy. So this is the concept of playing fast. I had fun and I appreciate very much if you watched until here. If you liked it and if you learned something, support this channel. I'm trying to, always put something cool out, and subscribe for not missing any other things that come out. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good time. Bye bye.